Welcome to the kind of an excuse to say that I ain't gonna have much content at all on the channel. Like even less than before. I don't even think it's gonna be 1 or 2 videos a week, honestly, for now. But that's kind of an excuse, but this is somewhat meant to be more of an explanation as to why I'm gonna be playing NBA 2K19 the quote-unquote wrong way now. And that kind of applies for all video games for the an indefinite future. AKA, I don't know how long this will last, but I'm about done with online bullshit, random ass luck now. Sorry for the cussing, but it's fucking true. Can't deal with it anymore. I'm about done with online games. I think I'm getting nearly too old, too senile, too angry old man to deal with video game, especially the online part, anymore. I'm really an old man in a young-ish person's body whose body actually feels somewhat old. And it's starting to sow a whole motherfucking heck of a heap now. Even hell of a heap. I don't monetize my videos. I can cuss if I fucking want. If y'all don't like it, well, I'm not gonna do too many more videos anymore. And it ain't because of y'all either. It's because I strive more than anything to do genuine videos. That's what I've said since day one of my channel. Yeah, sure, I try to make the content what y'all want, but I'm also not going to sugarcoat it and bullshit it to make everything seem happy-go-lucky. When shit like this goes on, I'll just show the sequence of events and then I'll explain it. I'm done. I'm not dealing with it anymore. The main parts of video games that I do, because it takes up the most of the time and gives me something to do, is the grind. And when the grind can't become so bullshitty and random that it's not fun anymore, that goes away. So therefore the main bulk of video games that I play go away. Here's an explanation of this event, and this is far from the only event. I pretty much get fouled there. From what I can tell, it looked like a regen. I don't know how it wasn't there. I just know where I get ran into, and that's contact there. No foul there. But whenever the play carries on, I do notice I should be able to draw a foul easily here. Because there's just so many people around me. That guy's jumping, so easy foul. Devin Booker should be able to make the free throws, and all is good. Or maybe, just maybe, if that ain't a foul, don't know how it wouldn't be, but let's just say it ain't. Carl Anthony Towns can probably get the rebound there. In fact, almost definitely get the rebound there, given where the ball is going. They didn't call the foul. That's bullshit in its own right. But now, let's just be able to get the rebound, maybe a putback dunk. At the very least, get a foul on that end, and I'll be good. But you know what happens there? I took the shot, so I was controlling Devin Booker. But my AI quite literally fucked up. That's the one time in the history of the entire time I've been playing NBA 2K19 I've ever saw this call. Really. Offensive interference. Caused by the fucking AI. Obviously, some of it has to be a game of numbers. I get that. Whatever percent in real life a player fucks up might be roughly the percent it's in the game. But something as trivial and bullshit as offensive interference shouldn't be called. Especially when it's not an automatic putback dunk, in which I couldn't actually control the player to do because I took the shot with Devin Booker. The two choices I had here was either to go up again to try to draw the foul or maybe make the shot or pass out. I had no control over making that either to attempt to get the rebound or put back dunk. The AI just fucked up there. And doubly fucked up too because it didn't even try for a putback dunk. Maybe the offensive interference wouldn't have actually been called if it was a putback dunk. Because by the time the ball would have actually been back in the basket again, it might not have even really been called. As far as I know, once the play's over, it can't be reviewed. I know the AI doubly fucked up and I had no control over it. This was 2 fuck-ups in one play. The CPU, whatever calls the fouls, didn't call a foul when I got blatantly knocked the shit out of. No over-exaggeration there. I would call that getting the shit knocked out of. That's Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's 6'11". On Devin Booker, who's about 6'7". I don't think they're being lenient with him. I think really he's about 6'6". He was 6'6" at UK. You know, it's a different story. This, yeah, that's a foul. That's almost a that's a hard word to say. Flagrant. Y'all know what I'm saying if you watch basketball. Foul. From what I can tell, the hand, he wasn't even really going for the ball. And you see both of Devin Booker's hands on the ball, and then Giannis nowhere close. In real life, Giannis could block that. He's taller. Instead, the player I'm against jumped slightly before I did, so I went ahead and shot it to draw the foul. That's how to take advantage of a player jumping early. It could have easily been time to get a block, but the player fucked up. But then the AI fucked up even more by not calling the foul. CPU, whatever. I'm not going to get penalized from someone else's mistake. This goes for all games in general, but this is a general explanation for NBA 2K19. So now, to get to the main point of the video that ain't just an excuse for not having any content in the future, how can I be playing NBA 2K19 the quote-unquote wrong way from now on? If y'all played NBA games in the past 2K, since roughly 2K13-ish, I think they've had the microtransactions, meaning virtual currency. I would never in my life buy virtual currency for money, ever, no matter what. But there are multiple ways in which it can be earned. It can be earned in my team, my career, and believe it or not, hallelujah, this is the only thing that saves this game from downright me wanting a refund in. You can actually gain it offline too. It's a slower process, but it's not gonna literally make me make an entire rant video of playing offline. Because you can change the settings however you want. And you don't have to deal with lag. At this point, I'm perfectly fine with gaining virtual currency at even 10% of the rate of playing online. I don't know what the exact rate is. It depends on all the settings and stuff, but when 90% of the games have bullshit in an unacceptable amount happening in them, I don't mind gaining virtual currency at a 10% rate of what I used to. And guess what? I'm still gonna bullshit it as well. Once I get enough virtual currency, I'm actually still gonna buy cards online. Am I gonna play? No, fuck that. I'm probably never coming back unless there's something major that happened. But I'm still gonna buy cards. You know why? I didn't pay any real money. So if someone buys a card for real money and then sells it, and then I'm the one that buys it, I'm basically giving middle finger. Fuck paying real money for shit. It's not how that works. You don't pay real money for what's already in the game. Fuck no. Are you listening to Polyphony Digital? Are you listening to EA? Are you listening to a whole heck of a heap of other companies out there? You know what? A whole hell of a heap of other companies out there. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna play offline and not even fuck with anything that has to do anywhere close to microtransaction anymore. I've had it. I'm done. Honestly, after the PlayStation Plus subscription runs out, I'm probably not even going to renew that anymore. I've had a decent amount of quote-unquote advantages with that. Actually playing the free games offered, like Rocket League a few years ago, and then this year there's Trackmania and Mafia 3, but ultimately those offer 3 or 4 hours maybe of enjoyable play, 8 or 9 hours of total play, and then I'm about done with them. That ain't really worth $60 a year now, is it? I don't think so. So yeah, I'm done. If y'all really want to see me just play offline in my own settings and how I want it to be, then I might do it, but honestly, I just don't see how that's all that appealing to watch. It's appealing to do, but if you're watching it, there's kind of no way to get all that vested in it because, well, I make it the settings that I want. And I understand that, and again, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna bullshit videos just to try to get views. Overall, my main point of channel is to have genuine videos. If I make a video, I want y'all to actually have an emotion towards it, not just to watch it to gain my channel views. And I really see no way to provide content like that anymore. At least for the time being. I don't even know what can be fixed in this circumstance. I think 2K is too broken to really be fixed, and then Fly is even more broken than that. They have no initiative to fix it. And again, I'm not even completely boycotting the entire 2K game. I'm just going to be playing it probably not even on my main account anymore. And completely offline. That way I don't even have to be tempted with the online bit, because as far as I know, you actually need a fucking 2K account to even play online now. That's bullshit in and of itself. Granted, you don't pay money for the 2K account, but still, for people who aren't all that computer savvy, that's bullshit. It just takes more of your information and more of your time, but that's a different video too. AKA what I'm saying, there's my alternate account. I don't have a 2K account, so AKA I wouldn't be going online there anyway. But whatever, I'm done. I think all in all this is still for the best too, because as I've said before, the community in general is still good. Even just not necessarily the Gran Turismo community, just the communities that I'm necessarily involved with or have ties to or whatever is good enough to where there's still content there. I don't know everyone's preference of how they do content. Some people may do it to view farms. Some people may do it to get genuine content. Some people may only do what's like benefits others or whatever, like do open lobbies and all that. It depends on the person, but my thing is genuine content, and I've about run fuck all out of that now. Sorry, but I'm not changing around my channel now just because video games are forcing me to. I don't have time in the real world to do it. I don't have patience in video games to do it. And I just, no. At this rate, honestly, I predict the next time my channel has a decent amount of videos, other than maybe Wreckfest. Maybe. It actually might be worth doing offline, because we'll see. Other than maybe Wreckfest, I don't honestly see a steady stream of videos here, unless something major gets fixed, until Xbox 2. And no, I'm not just saying that console generation, I'm saying I'm probably just going to get the Xbox 2, and then I'll start all over seeing how online works there, aka meaning Forza. Gran Turismo is getting shittier. Forza seems to be getting not worse. I think it depends on the person whether it's getting better, but I think the general consensus is Gran Turismo is getting worse and different. Forza is kind of staying the same and maybe, just maybe, even getting better. Yeah. That's why I got 2K. Like I said in the last video, I'm not going to play the losing game anymore. I'm not going to buy the losing game anymore. But let's just see how that works in the future. And Xbox, as well, has the backwards compatible games from the other systems, which I would hope to God the Xbox 2 would have as well. So then, that actually might make me go back to some previous games on older systems. And then that's that much more content, and then those kind of by default will be offline stuff, because that's how those games are meant to be played, so that may make that much more content as well. Even if the online is shit, with whatever the new Forza game would be on Xbox too. We'll just have to wait and see, folks, but I'm getting too old for this. I'm just getting too old. A few years ago, I never really would have thought I'd say that, but I'm more bitter than I used to be. The stress of real-life college plus the annoyance of video games in the modern world are just... Nope. God dang it. The games I've had the most fun with in my lifetime, honestly, are PS2 era games overall. And I think the only PS2 era game I ever remember playing online in is Need for Speed Underground 2. I don't know, I really think I remember anything specific about playing online there. It just seems like I remember that I did. We get all of those games were incredible. And I still enjoy playing even today. Fuck online. It's not necessarily fuck the people who are online, it's just fuck the whole concept. It's for money grabbing and basically to make the game sell more, and then you buy more with stuff involving microtransactions and all that when the game does sell more. Because you have to compete with more people that bought the game now, and it's just a downward spiral bullshit that I'm completely done with now. Until maybe the Xbox 2. One of the main reasons other than Gran Turismo that I didn't buy some of the older Xboxes is because they were the first to implement the online bullshit. Now they all have it, so none seem to be worse than the others, it seems like. From what I can tell. But, well, if these clips in general don't sum it up, meaning getting the shit knocked out of me and then getting penalized for it, I don't really know what does. That's happened in more games than I would ever like to in my lifetime. It happened in the last few months. So, maybe it was just I had a bad run of stuff. Maybe I'm just too old for this bullshit now. Whatever it may be, I'm going to be taking an indefinite amount of time off. That ain't worth a yeehaw necessarily, but blah blah blah, future all the things I've said on other videos. And again, this ain't y'all. This is the system in which video games have made in the last few years. It's just worn down on me to the point of I can't deal with it anymore. I'm still probably going to attempt to do like periodically, maybe monthly videos or something like that. And again, maybe more for Wreckfest, I'll see. Maybe more if the mythical Skate 4 happens. Maybe more if the even more mythical Gran Turismo 7 happens. But probably not. Don't expect it. Just maybe hope for it. I still have a bit of hope left, but I basically have no expectations anymore. Maybe we can hope for a yeehaw in the future, but I've also said that many times in the past.